Hello, this is David, and welcome to Equity Story. Obviously, the market's had a real hammering over the last 2 weeks, and you can see from the. I'll just have a quick look at the ASX 200. I think the price action was pretty good today. It's come back over that sort of 4,800 level. So I think it's an important point that we can try and hold above this zone for the weekly, and it's good to see. I think people coming in today trying to obviously. Look for some bargains. I think that's a good point where we could start having a look at the moment of Equity Story, because I think we picked some of the most exciting 3-year growth stories out there, and I think some of them been hit down like many stocks in this sort of sector. And I think one stock you should definitely have a look at if it's not in your portfolio is Mobile Embrace. This is a fantastic company. The revenues were up, I think it's around 28 million, up 99% from last year. They're hitting goals in every part of the business, and this stock is sort of come down, hit this moving average, and really around this area should be pretty decent buying over a 3-year period. If you actually look at the stock in the past, it does tend to move like this. It's not actually the most beautiful looking chart, MB, but it's a great company, and I think when she can start getting on a decent trend, there's no reason I think she's not going to go a lot higher from where she is now. Originally we put this stock as a buy at around 25 cents, under 25 cents, 24, but I really would consider even around these prices, around this sort of 30-cent zone, if you're not in it and you like the story, definitely think about possibly adding some to your portfolio. Again, some of the stocks like Handcent Technologies. Again, this is absolutely fantastic story. It's a stock we've been trending quite a bit. I wouldn't suggest going into this one just yet. It needs to maybe come a little bit close to that moving average, but certainly it's on our watch list, and I think if you can come back here to this sort of right $3 level, again, it'd be an excellent potential to buy the stock as a trending stock. Having some look at some of the recent trends we put on, like the market's been, generally speaking, most of them are held up really well. Like Hub's actually just looks absolutely stunning. It's had this fantastic rise. I mean, this is pretty normal when you've had a stock with this. We were buying the momentum here. We got sort of I think early January. The sentiment in China pulled this back a bit, but now she's already starting to move again. And again, it's an absolutely fantastic looking trend. As is stocks like Elders. Here, Elders again. Absolutely fantastic looking trend. Just pull back a little bit. I mean, potentially she could pull back a little bit more. I mean, but again, she's very consistent. Hits that moving average and bang, off she goes again. And I think Elders is a great story, and certainly around these definitely around this $4, but certainly around this these sort of levels where she is now, certainly could be really some interesting buying. As is Icentia Group. Again, these are trends we put on. I mean, we're holding them because I think we'll do very well with all these stocks. Again, it's a great story. Bang, she touches that moving average and she bangs straight off it really quickly. And again, it's how this stock moves. When the market's a little bit volatile, she'll move back to these long-term trends, and I think she'll kick on very nicely from here. Again, a classic one, another trend we put on. Again, these are stocks that we obviously need to kick up for us so we can start making some money on them, but bang, she's going to hit that long-term trend perfectly and bounce straight back off it and straight back up. I don't think that's really sort of bullish price action. And again, I think as soon as the markets sort of start relaxing a little bit and the panic's over, a lot of these sort of, I say, medium cap companies are getting sort of hammered at the moment. People sort of running for their lives. They're going to bounce up again pretty quickly, and hopefully be good earners for us. Do I suggest buying them now? I'm sort of, what I'm saying is, if you're in the stock, hold it. If you're not in the stock, I still think you're best maybe to just wait wait for a while. We're just going to wait for another week to see how this market pans out before we start adding these on. Suggest buying these stocks again, simply because I keep explaining this every night, but it's important I keep doing it. We're on we're trading through the Dow, and we're just on this, I call it the cliff, and sort of one step too far that way, bang, we've got a bit of a fall. So I think once we step back from that cliff, I think definitely you're going to see a lot of these sort of longer term trends, like companies we really like, we're going to put them back on the equity story, and so we can start making some money. But at the moment we're just obviously a little bit being cautious, and it's good to see like some of the stocks that we put on recently again, which Catapult, just having this amazing trend. The market's been hammered and she's hardly moved. Looks absolutely excellent. The same with LP again. The market's been absolutely hammered. So you pull the stock, and she's hardly moved from the recommendation, which it's really why we've chosen these two stocks recently, because we have been a little bit nervous of the market, and obviously looking for stocks which we think are pretty solid. LP is actually looking interesting, may possibly she can have a little jump tomorrow, have a nice little buy signal, and eventually really get moving. I think just having a look at one of the other recent stocks we put on, XF1. Again, we are sort of funny enough still a little bit down on this one. Again, it's up 8.5%, 8.5% today. XREF, it looks absolutely excellent. We're meeting, I think this is one of the most exciting junior or sort of micro companies on the market at the moment, and we're meeting with management on Tuesday, and we hope to get a really good idea of where the company's going. But we absolutely love this XREF product, and if you don't know about it, please go to the website and read up about it, because I think it's potentially going to be a fantastic story on the ASX over the next sort of few years. That's really all I've got to say, except at the moment we are a little bit in a holding pattern, a little bit as if we're sort of waiting to land at the airport or waiting to take off. We're just waiting till we've get the right signals, and we're back in. But I still think I think the general feeling if you're trading this market at the moment is just caution, and obviously just try and keep some cash on the side in case this market does fall off a cliff. Anyway, I look forward to talking tomorrow night, and thank you very much for listening to Equity Story.